Welcome to the TUC, the Tell Us Camp podcast. I'm your boy Trev.
It's your boy Matty Ice.
And we are here for episode 7. Clap. Jesus fucking Christ. Clap up for episode 7, baby. Always hitting the mic, man.
Yeah, you gotta be careful,
I gotta
dog.
be careful. It's so close.
Yeah, you're moving clumsy.
Yeah, I'm a clumsy guy. I'm a clumsy guy.
It's all right, bro.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, a little love tap. That's what it is. It's love. It's all out of love. I'm telling you, this podcast is all about love.
So what's up? Turn me up. How have you been?
I gotta start this week off. Now you start this week off.
All right.
How have you been? How
I've
was
been
your
good.
week?
It's been a weird month.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a weird month. We've been thrown off our schedule.
We have.
It's you just got to deal with things. You got to overcome things. You got to look up. Always look up.
Absolutely.
But yeah, my week's been good. Low motivation. I don't know why. Past week or two, just can't really find the motivation to do much. But other than that, same stride, same motion. Work's going well. Same shit, really. But I have a crazy story to tell you. This happened Friday night. This happened last night. This happened last night.
Yeah.
So I go to clean my car. You know how I like to clean my car. I love to keep it clean.
Mm-hmm.
Riding clean. So I go to vacuum it. I go to this place in Falmouth across from this Chinese place. I go there because it's free. It's free to vacuum out your car. So I like it there. It's
Absolutely.
beautiful there. Nice scenery. So cleaning it out. And I don't know if this means much, but I was very in my head the whole day. So yeah, going home. I'm on my way home listening to 96.3, listening to sports radio. So yeah, on my way home, going down 6A. It's dark out. It's dark out by like 4:30.
Yep.
So by this time it's like about 5-ish. Going down 6A, normal speed, nothing crazy. Like I said, really, really in my head. And out of nowhere, dude, I see on my right a deer. And it's running at first, because, just quick glimpse, look over to your right. It looks like it's running with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. This thing is running at me and wants to cross the road and is sprinting full sprint.
Holy shit.
So.
You accelerate?
No. I press on the brakes, dude. What do you mean accelerate? I press on this deer.
But you saw it through your window.
Yeah, so it just all happened so quickly. So I'm just driving, and then my high beams are on as well too. It's kind of dark on 6A.
I know, yeah.
Slow. It's windy. So I just see it out of the corner of my eye. It just happened so quick, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I thought it was running with me at first, but then it's running at me. So I noticed that it's gonna cross the road. It's running full sprint, dude. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not waiting for me. It's going no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So I scream like a complete bitch. I've never screamed so loud in my life.
You were screeching?
I was, and pressed on the brakes so hard. But God is good, bro. God is good because the car did not have one scratch or dent. The deer got checked, hit hard, it flew, did a couple flips, couple twirls.
Yo, what?
And it got right back up and it dipped.
That's crazy.
Yo, God is good.
That's actually crazy.
God is good. Was shocked for a couple seconds there. I was just stopped in the middle of the road. Then I kind of got my bearings. I threw on the hazards. I, moved to the side of the road to like check the car out. A guy pulled over, asked me if I was okay.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cars behind me. They witnessed it. So yeah.
That's wild.
The guy was like, yo, this happened to my boy a couple years ago. The deer died and his car was messed up. But yeah, it happened to my boy. And I was just like, thank God my car is okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, God is good.
All right, hear me out though. Hearing the story. If you saw him through your window.
Yeah.
Right? So you were basically level with this deer, correct?
Pretty much.
So why wouldn't you just accelerate? No, thinking about it now, I'm saying. In the moment, I completely understand. Braking, yeah, you're panicking. No, you don't know what's going on. It's a lot. Would it make more sense to accelerate?
No, I'm happy I didn't accelerate because if I accelerated,
You think you would have clipped
deer.
him?
I would have killed the deer. My car would have been.
You don't
messed
think
up.
you would have been past him, like this situation?
No, I think he would have ran into. Dude, he was running so fast. He would have jolted into my car. Anyways.
Into the car. Okay.
Yeah, he was pretty close.
Okay,
it
gotcha.
all happened in a split second.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that is crazy.
So I said a little prayer on the way home after that. Thank you for watching over me.
Damn.
So yeah, that's my week.
I've actually never I've never hit any animal or anything like that. But I've always had that fear.
Yeah, so screamed, man. It was scary. It was scary. It was scary to see that deer flip so many times and just get checked like that.
That's crazy, dude.
So
you definitely broke a couple ribs on that thing for sure.
I don't
think
know.
it's hurting.
I don't know. It just got back up and it dipped. So
I think it's hurting.
But yeah, that's me, dude.
That's wild.
How's your week been? How's shit been going, man?
This week was very different.
Mm-hmm.
Experienced a lot of things that nobody wants to experience. But that's personal stuff. I don't want to really get into that. I don't want to speak on that. I will just say there was a death. Not in my family, in an extended family, I guess you could say.
It happens, man.
And
condolences.
Yeah, I took part in the funeral and the wake and all that stuff. Obviously, showing my support. But other than that, I mean, this all happened from Monday until yesterday, so it's kind of taken over the whole week. But similar to you, I have. It's been a slow week.
It's been a very slow week.
Very unproductive.
Yes.
I didn't do much.
Yep.
Obviously, this was looming. This was lingering. But still. And then it was the night before I traveled, because I had to travel to, go to the funeral and such. I kind of, tapped into myself.
Ooh, what does this mean?
And I was just because I was self-reflecting.
Yeah.
And just thinking. And I'm just this is unacceptable. The way I've been these past 2 weeks
dude.
is just unacceptable.
Dude, looking at yourself, man, I'm telling you, it's...
Yeah. I've been horrible with going to the gym. I've been terrible with creating content. The podcast has been, a little bit weird in some terms.
It has, man. It's been a weird month. It's been a weird month.
Scheduling and preparation and all that kind of stuff has been tough. A lot of stuff going on. But looking at myself in the mirror and just kind of talking to myself, I was just you know what? This is going to change.
It's going to change, and it has to change.
It's changing tomorrow.
And the thing is, if you see that you already made the first change, you recognize the problem.
Correct.
Not a lot of people can even recognize that.
Mm-hmm.
So just, it's good to correct yourself and be real with yourself, but also to give yourself some credit.
Of course.
Follow up with some credit as well. So.
It's just this been kind of going on for like I said, a week, 2 weeks. It's kind of been dragging, and I'm not like that. That's not my character. Yeah. I always say on this pod, I love doing things.
I don't want to be like that either, man.
I love being proactive. Yeah. I love being, being busy, having things to do.
It keeps you happy.
Absolutely, it keeps you motivated.
You feel accomplished.
Yeah, and like I said, tomorrow it's a new day, and I'm starting fresh. Basically, November starts for me tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I love it.
And we're going into this week strong, and we're going to ride us out till the end of the year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
I agree with that.
So, yeah, my week's been a little funky, I guess you could say. But it's ending on a good note. It's
good to keep it funky,
Yeah. A lot of new things for me. I had never been to a funeral. I had never been to a wake. As an adult, right? As an adult, I've never been, or participated in any of this kind of stuff. So it was very new to me, new experiences.
It's a different feeling,
Yeah. And it was really bonding.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
So it was a bad thing, obviously, something that no one wants to go through, no one wants to experience. But in the end, it kind of brings everything together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my week, bro.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, this week is spicy. We have a lot of spicy things to talk about. A little bit of Trump, a little bit of Russian missiles.
Yep.
Couple things, man. Wanted to dive into ourselves a little bit more. We loved that. We loved doing that.
Yep.
That was therapeutic.
That was awesome.
That was therapeutic.
I love that.
I loved it too. Yeah, so let's start off with the missiles, man. Let's start off with a couple of bangs that happened this week.
Yep.
I don't know if you know much about it.
I do.
So apparently there was a Russian missile attack in Poland, near the Ukraine-Poland border, in a little town. And there was some buzz around that because there could be a couple different things going on. NATO could be involved. This could be a really big thing. So there was reports on maybe it could have been a Ukraine
Defense missile?
Mishap. It's just all weird surrounding the presidency, and it's I feel like some things aren't coincidence. The events that are backing each other, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I just.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
tap in.
So there's 1 week there's news about missiles being launched. The next week there's news about presidency and who's running, and there's already campaigns for Trump. Let's pick back up where we left off type of deal. It's just scary. It scares me. So, and I think it all leads to fear at the end of the day. But yeah,
I see. I didn't think about it like that because I don't really think about things like that.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Yeah. But as soon as that kind of happened, I think it's just like important to note that whether it was a Ukrainian defense missile that went the wrong way and a mistake, right? That stuff happens.
Or if it was an attack,
or if it was a Russian attack,
yeah,
that maybe they just didn't have the correct precision on it, right? Let's say that. But regardless, whatever it may be,
why is it a rumor? Why don't we have the right story?
So they're investigating. Yeah. So it's important to note too that if Russia wasn't invading Ukraine, none of this would happen.
None of it.
So ultimately, no matter what, it is the Russian fault. Like the Russians are at fault.
Yeah.
It's Putin who's at fault here.
It's weird. It's all weird too, because the reason why Russia attacked Ukraine was because Putin felt as though that country was still part of Russia.
Yeah.
So it's all.
That's fucking bullshit though. That bro just wants power. That's all.
It is about power.
It's about power, control, and territory.
It's also what it's about. It's about times before us, before we were born. Things that have happened and events that have led up to this point.
Yeah.
So it's good for people to research why even Putin wants back whatever he wants back. It's interesting. It's all interesting because I have the point of view where it's like if they're an independent country, then let them be. Let them. Absolutely. There's a reason why they branched off.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I do think it's about power.
And it's important to note too. You're mentioning the NATO thing. Since Poland is a part of NATO and Ukraine is trying to make their bid and join NATO as well.
Yep.
We could see potentially, let's say, especially if this continues, let's say another missile hits Poland. This could be a start of a bigger war or more countries getting involved in this Russian-Ukrainian war. So it's important to, keep your eyes peeled and be ready for something that could happen.
It is. And find when you look for information, when you look, go into Google, whatever, just make sure you try to seek out the correct information and keep digging. Keep digging. Don't just settle for one headline. So.
Yeah, I'm interested to see because yesterday some Ukrainian investigators, some bomb experts and stuff like that, are going to Poland to investigate to see where that missile came from. Because you can find that out, I would say, not virtually, but realistically, you can kind of find that out like pretty easily.
Yeah,
just looking at the information that is on the missile.
I mean, dude, a couple people died.
2 people died. Yeah, 2 farmers. I guess it was like a farmland kind of town. Yeah, like what are the odds? That's just crazy. I I keep saying fucking All right? This isn't me.
I put him on to it. That's why.
I have to fucking say that because I just caught myself doing it twice.
Yeah.
I hate saying This isn't me.
I've been trying. I've been trying to cut it
Stop.
down.
You need to stop.
I'm trying.
If you stop, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, the Russian Ukrainian thing is just, it could be a lot bigger than we know it.
You know, it's just all scary, man. It's just all scary. Scary times. Scary times. You know, Trump declaring that he wants to be president 2024. Said it at his Mar-a-Lago, you know, residency. Like, what's to come? I'm kind of scared. You know, so a lot of people have different opinions on when Trump was president. You know, whether he did the right thing, whether he didn't do the right thing, whether he went about things the right way, whether he went about things the wrong way. A lot of feelings in there, but what really sticks out to me was the separation of the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
What it did.
Yeah.
It scared everyone. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
honestly, bro.
I wish he wasn't able to run, honestly.
Honestly, bro, I don't think he'll win. I don't even know if he'll be the Republican nominee.
You know he's the only president to be impeached twice?
Yeah.
Crazy.
He lost by a huge margin, too. Millions.
He lost by a huge margin, but he still set a record.
He has the most U.S. casualties under any presidency, which was obviously COVID-19.
Didn't he also... Oh, I might be wrong about this, but didn't he let out a lot of people from prison?
I have no idea.
No, we do. Rocky, couple people.
Rocky was in Sweden, though. That's not the U.S.
Well,
president.
yeah, but Trump helped in that. No, come
I'm not
on,
giving
dude,
that.
Trump.
I'm not saying that he didn't help. Bro, come on. That's
I'm just saying.
That's nothing.
I know that's nothing. I was just bringing up the fact that
I know
he's one of the presidents to release so
ASAP
many.
Rocky.
Rocky was one of them.
Come on,
dude. They're reaching out. Kodak. People were reaching out to Trump.
Yeah.
And guess who's
like Tiger King, bro? Like, come on, what are we talking about?
He did actually.
I know.
He did.
I know.
But you know who else is doing that too? Is Kim. You know.
Mm-hmm. Kim is doing that. But going back on the Trump thing, I really don't know if he'll be the Republican nominee. First of all, Mike Pence did an interview with CNN, which is kind of crazy because obviously, you know, he was the vice president for Donald Trump. Went on CNN and basically said that there's more suitable people to run for office than Trump. Ivanka Trump, his own daughter, said she's not going to support her father. She's not going to be in the administration.
It's kind of wild.
And
wild.
Also,
what do they know that we don't know?
While he was doing that rally where he announced his presidency, a lot of people were trying to leave the rally. He didn't have that same type of enthusiasm and energy that he usually does. And it's also important to note that in the midterm elections, a lot of the people that backed Trump, that were the 2020 election deniers, a lot of them lost.
Yeah. That
whole mentality, and I think the Republican and the GOPs are really trying to move away from this Trumpism, per se. They don't want to be aligned with that because exactly what you said, the separation in the country was massive.
It was huge.
And Mike Pence even mentioned that in his interview with CNN. It was it's polarizing. It was complete opposites.
Yeah.
And that's not how you want politics to be. You should be okay voting Republican. You should be okay voting Democrat. You know what I'm saying? And being whatever you want to be.
What's the stigma on, like, if you're a Democrat, you don't really know what you're talking about. You're being fooled.
It's the same way the other way, though.
The media is so it is the same way the other way. It's crazy.
And I've always thought, like, I look at it like progressive, right? And conservative, right? That's liberal, things like that. And I just don't see,
No,
how could one side be called progressives and one side be a conservative, and then you want to sign? I mean, hey, do whatever you want, but just like being conservative to me makes no sense. You want to progress.
That's why we should just break free from that, like, Democrat or Republican. We should just okay, I like some views from the Democrat, I like some views from the Republican side. Let's meet in the middle. I think we should all start becoming more independent thinkers and think for ourselves and then judge and vote off of that. I think too many people fall in line, follow suit, and are followers, and don't really know.
Mhm.
You know, like, I'll be honest. I voted for the first time in 2020, right?
Yeah.
That's when I voted for Biden. And do I think I voted in my heart at the time the right way? Yeah. Just the outcomes of what happened after that, I didn't necessarily agree with. I'm always looking at the hypocrisy in things.
What
So
didn't you agree with?
just like a lot. I mean, just one little simple basic thing. You know, Trump was killed for having a relationship with Putin and Russia and all that, but Biden goes over and does the same thing, and it's like, it's not treated the same way. Regardless, I don't really like Trump, but
Mhm.
I can just see the hypocrisy and kind of what's wrong with the way we vote and the way we think. We're not really all on the same page.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think we should really break free of the, either you're a Democrat or you're a Republican. I think you should just be a free thinker and base your decision off of that.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
yeah,
you can lean either way every election. I find myself just leaning left every time.
yeah,
I think the ideas and the things, the policies that they want to pass just makes more sense. Now, don't get me wrong, politics is fucked up. There's a lot of things
there's a lot. Yeah,
hidden in between the lines and every little thing that you're trying to pass. But
I'm more in the middle, man. I'm more in the middle. I'm, I want to be an independent. I want to claim myself as independent. You can do that, right?
of course,
So that's what I want to do continuing forward. And I just want to really look at the left and look at the right and see what I agree with, see what I don't agree with, and then judge off that. I don't want to, like, just watch CNN
hmm
and just listen to leftist news and, oh, that's what I want. Like, I really think that I and the world should judge from both sides and then make your decision.
yeah,
So
that's valid.
yeah, bro.
I think that makes sense.
But yeah, I'm mostly scared of just, like, people being so scared. That's what I don't want.
So you're scared for people feeling scared?
Yeah, man, because people make
So you're scared
irrational
too?
decisions. Yeah, man, I'm scared, man.
So what do you mean? You're scared for
Dude,
being
everyone
feared?
was on edge when Trump was president. And
Oh, you mean if he was reelected?
yeah, exactly. If he was reelected, dude, mass shootings were on. Not saying that they were on like, they were happening before Trump, but, like, they were just put so much on front news, on blast. It's just a lot of people were in a scared state, man.
Which is crazy, and I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of that has to do with, gun laws and stuff like that. A lot of the the Democrats wanted to pass, stricter gun laws. And that's why I think it always makes headlines because,
Yeah,
the NRA is funding all these Republicans
It's a very big topic.
and they don't take a stand, and it's
Mhm.
just ridiculous. I don't get it. But maybe one day, we'll take a step forward and who knows, maybe the gun laws won't work as effective as we think. But just looking at statistics in other
Yeah.
countries, it seems like it makes sense, and the facts kind of tell us that, but who knows?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
I know a lot of people. That's a really big topic for a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big.
I just like
the right to bear arms is, like, will be the conversation for a long time.
which is ridiculous. Like, bro, like when that was written into the Constitution, we had guns that could shoot like once every fucking 45 seconds.
Yeah, but one thing
Once
that they
every
were
2
onto,
minutes.
one
Like-
one thing that the founding fathers were onto is that the government is corrupt, right?
Well, they were basically saying
so
that
a lot of things. It's not just the First Amendment. Isn't just like, oh, I have a gun now. Like the First
it's
Amendment.
to fight back against the government.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, until they come out with their tanks, and then you and your little M13
yeah, but
ain't gonna do
at least
shit.
you're able to arm yourself. You know.
From what though?
You just said it. Tanks.
Yeah,
now,
if these dudes come around like in tanks, you really think this boy's M13 is gonna do something?
dude, this is what I think. I think people have the right to bear arms, but we need to be more on top of it with gun laws, right? But I think we need to be more responsible, more aware. I think guns are just being used and treated just so freely out here. Yeah, that's what I honestly think. I think that the gun laws need to be really more enforced, and maybe there needs to be a check every year, every 2 years, whatever, on people who have guns. But I think people have that right, and I think there's
I don't
valid
know.
reason behind it. But I think we need to start being more responsible. And I understand your side. I understand the frustration and maybe the fear because what has been shown in these past 5, 6, 7 years is people using guns not in the right way. So I can completely understand the fear in a
Yeah.
lot of people, man, and that's why I say this will be the conversation for a long time.
Yeah.
Because we'll never meet in the middle. There's been too many.
But it's longer than that. Think about when Columbine happened. Think about when University of Virginia happened.
Yeah,
We're talking
it's
about
way long.
15, 20, borderline almost 30 years
Yeah, dude.
of these mass casualty events. And it doesn't make sense to me. No one's ever given me, and I don't think anybody will ever give me, a valid reason to own a gun. Someone's going to tell me, if someone breaks into your house with a gun, that already combats what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand, but it's okay. See,
like, bro, you don't need a gun to
dude,
hunt.
It's okay for people to have a gun and feel secure, because it's not about the gun, right? It's about security.
Okay, but so what are they securing themselves for?
Look at the world nowadays. You don't know what to think about now, because anything could happen now. Dude, I understand the side. You know what I mean? I get it, but I think just be careful with that, because it puts people in a weird position who do think they can have a gun, because it makes them feel crazy. It makes them feel like I'm doing something wrong, and in all actuality, it is okay. It's just what's been behind guns, who's holding the guns, what the person wants to do behind the gun. There's been too many bad examples. Dude, I agree with you.
No, I hear you too. There's obviously people who have guns, secure them properly, go through the proper laws, got them, righteously, I guess you would say. And I get that. I do. I understand. But is there a real necessity? Because just having that to your disposable to you gives you a little bit more power than you think.
It does.
Someone could be drinking, right? Drinking. They're completely out of they're not conscious at all. Hey guys, check out my gun. Like, people do these things and accidents can happen.
And I think the people who do that, the people who like are at a party drunk, they're at their house, they're drunk, like, hey, let me go get my gun to show my friends. That's not the right mentality, and let's correct that person.
I know, but
you know what I mean? Like, dude, I understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying, if the gun what I'm trying to say is, if the gun wasn't even there in the first, because a lot of people want to defend themselves. How many people are getting their houses broken into who like actually have guns and are really using them? I wish we could come up with these statistics. I don't even know if that exists out there.
I don't know.
But it's just like, I don't know. I think a lot of people have
like
guns for the wrong reasons.
Gun safety, like, you're supposed to have it in a safe. You're supposed to have a trigger lock. You're supposed to have certain things. You can't just have a gun laid up in your house. Mm-hmm. You can't just have a gun laid up underneath the clothes in your dresser.
I understand that.
Some people do that.
Exactly. But, like, no one's coming into the house and saying, hey, your gun's not locked and safe properly. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to, store it away correctly. No one's doing that.
Dude,
and that's what I'm saying.
It'll be a conversation till we die. Like,
I know, and it's never going to go away, because you can't take away the guns that are already out on the street. No one's going to be like, hey, all right, government, here you go, take my gun. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, I don't know. Like,
bro, perfect example. Ukraine went to war. They gave their citizens guns because at the end of the day.
All right, that's way different though.
It is different, but I'm just showing you the beauty in owning a gun for the right ways, in the right ways. That's all I'm saying. Like, I agree with you. There's been too many bad cases to even maybe accept certain things anymore. But also, that mentality scares some people who want to handle a gun the right way and go about it the right way. It's okay for Johnny to have a pistol and maybe a shotgun because he goes to the range every Sunday and it helps him clear his mind. That mentality that you have, it scares
that's already scary in itself.
How was that scary? He just
Bro's gonna go shoot a gun to clear his mind. That scares me.
Dude, that's okay. People do that. People.
I'm not saying that's not okay, but it's just like, damn.
There's like a game where discs go in the air and you shoot it. You shoot the disc and
I know. There's a bunch of things you can do.
Dude, it's okay for people to lean that way and to use that as.
I'm not saying it's necessarily wrong, but it's something we got to think about.
It is. I agree with you.
Going to the range to clear your mind, we got to talk, or you got to talk to somebody.
Dude, people go to rage houses. Do you know what rage houses are?
What is that?
You just go and break shit with baseball bats. People go to rage houses to clear their minds. Is there a bad mentality behind that?
That's a little bit different, though.
Why? Because it's a bat and a gun?
No. I mean, yeah, that too.
Okay.
The damage that you can do with the bat versus the damage you can do with the weapon.
Understandable.
And I understand the range is probably like the safest place, I guess.
Dude, it's made for
that. I feel like
that.
everybody else is strapped too.
It's made for safety. It's made for shooting a gun in the right way.
I hear you. I don't know. It's just some of the things. That doesn't sit right with me.
I got you, bro.
It doesn't sit right with me.
I got you.
But
I get it.
To each their own, and we'll see.
I don't know. Spicy. We wanted a spicer. We told you we're gonna spice it up. I mean, what do you think? I mean, it's a touchy one. It's a touchy one.
And again, I'm not saying that everyone has to get rid of their guns magically. People say, "Oh, well, you can like illegally get a gun from Argentina or something," and it's like, yeah, I guess, but like, ultimately, what I'm trying to say is, we should, you know what I mean, enforce these laws. You know, be a little bit more strict with these laws. Pass some new ones. And see if we see any changes.
See what happens. I agree.
I really do. There's no way an 18-year-old can just, let me just walk up into this gun shop and just buy 1,000 rounds of ammunition with an AR.
You can do that in Walmart in Texas.
In plenty of states.
You know, like.
That doesn't sit right with me.
I got you. I'm on the fence a little bit. I don't know how to feel. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I hear you.
So we spice it up. Add a little, you know. Adobo, you know.
I love adobo. That's just gas.
I put it on chicken all the time.
Yeah, come on. On everything, literally.
So cool, man. All right. So now we'll transition.
We shall.
We got a couple more questions. We wanted to, dude. I loved what we did last week. I was laughing when I was listening back.
It was cool.
I loved it.
We got to keep that up.
A couple people reacted. It was cool. It was cool. But all right, so. Last week we did a couple of questions that were a little more personable that we could kind of elaborate on, right? Mm-hmm. Well, this time we wanted to do more like rapid questions, like, you know, ask a question, let it hit your mind for a quick second, and then come up with an answer. Yeah.
Explain yourself a little bit, but quick.
So it's just anything. You could be like, yo, bananas or avocado, and you'll say what you want, or just whatever, wine or beer. It could be anything. It just... I don't know, just what you like, what I like. Let them know who you are, bro.
Absolutely.
That's all it is.
Absolutely.
It's fun.
Let's do it.
So we got that, rapid questions, and then we got the start, bench, and cut.
Little series.
Which I like that. I like that trend. It's been going around. Yeah. So I thought it would be fun. I don't know.
Let's do it.
All right.
Do you have anything before that, though? You want to touch on?
I mean, not really. I'm the Celtics one. I'm happy about that.
Nah, you were telling me something. We were speaking offline a little bit. You were telling me your wallet's getting a little old.
Shit! Oh shit! All right, yeah. All right, I had this epiphany, right? Yo, men will hold on to a wallet until it's like a piece of string. Men, we are so loyal to our wallets, man, that it's like we'll stick with one wallet our whole lives. You know, it'll have dents. It'll have, you know, we'll write on it. It'll have rips. It'll have, you know, patch marks. And we'll keep it. We're loyal.
It's crazy.
It's a couple things we're loyal to: barbers, wallets. I mean, the list can kind of go on, but it's kind of crazy for men.
I would say it's wallets, barbers, your weed man.
Sometimes like a weed man can fuck up though. No, the weed man fucks up.
But typically they run on
they run on their own time.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, how's your wallet looking?
Yo, all right. So my wallet
is it all raggedy, flimsy,
so jacked up. So I got a story to tell you.
Yeah. So,
this has happened twice now. Where, so when you're working and stuff, I'm always like sweating. You know, just labor. I'm a laborer. Mm-hmm. So I always got my wallet in my back pocket. The leather, you know, sticks to the cards and it rubs on the strip on the back of the card. You know, I have leather marks on the back of. So I got a new card, is what I'm trying to say. This is the second time I've needed a new card because the strip on the back of the card
gets stripped.
It gets stripped essentially. Yeah. You know and I'm so dedicated to this fucking wallet. This wallet was probably $15 at Macy's, I think it was. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why I'm so loyal to it. It just does me dirty. Yeah. Like, I don't know about you and your wallet. Actually, I know about your wallet. Your motherfucking wallet is a fucking... It's hurting. You may need a new wallet too, bro.
Me?
You've had that wallet since like freshman year of high school, dude.
See,
you know what I mean?
I'm glad you brought this up. This is perfect.
Because
Let me
I
tell you
know
why.
my wallet's hurt. I need to go down maybe for Christmas. Maybe we can do a gentleman's.
Hold up. Let me say this. So this is what it is. I used to be like that.
Nah, dude, your wallet's pretty jacked.
I'm about to pull it up right now.
Your wallet's
Don't make me
pretty
get up over there and grab it.
My wallet's pretty jacked.
I just got a new wallet, so he doesn't even know what he's saying. I got a new wallet. Like,
when was the so when'd you get the last wallet though?
all right, so now I'm gonna explain.
Okay,
So I got
See,
this.
now,
I got this new wallet like a year ago, right? ACW, by the way, cold wallet. Everything for me is a cold wallet. I love that brand. Got the new wallet, but it's a card holder wallet, so you can't really put cash.
Yeah,
in
mine is too. It's got the magnetic like clip for the cash.
Okay, yeah,
So
I
keep,
know
like
the one
light
you have,
cash
yeah.
and then yeah.
But before that, yes, I did have the foldable wallet, and that one
Man's
wasn't.
had his baby picture in there.
No,
Man's had
no.
affirmations in there.
No,
Man's- everything, you know,
not
the
even.
love letter from 8th grade he sent to
Not
whoever.
even.
Like it just.
But that one was actually from Macy's as well. And it did last me like 5 years, which is ridiculous. But then the one before that, which is the one you're talking about from like high school, middle school, yes, that one was destroyed. that one was just terrible. Honestly, it was American Eagle or Abercrombie.
Everyone started off with American Eagle though.
American
Everyone
Eagle,
started
Abercrombie.
off with an American Eagle
That shit
wallet.
was brown suede. That's how ugly that shit was. It was brown suede with like light blue on it. It was fucking hideous. I don't know why I fucking had that. But I had that shit for so long. And then, yeah, the card wallet game, way different.
Yeah.
Step up your game if you're not on
I think
that.
I'm actually on my second wallet ever in life. The wallet I've
God.
had before this, I've had it. I mean, actually, I'll tell you where I got it. I got it when my mother and my stepfather got married. They gave out gifts for the children, and me and Nick, we got bracelets, really cool, like rope bracelets. It was actually really nice. Rope bracelets and then wallets.
That's dope.
And I'm pretty sure that's the wallet I used. I mean, 7th grade, 8th grade, all through high school, up until I got this wallet probably 3-4 years ago. Nah, no, hell no. 5 years ago, 6 years. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm too dedicated. I'm too loyal. It does me dirty. I don't know.
Yeah, cards are falling out and shit.
Cards are always falling out. Actually, though, seriously, I
Cash
dropped
is
my
slipping
wallet a
out.
couple
It's
times.
a big problem.
Yeah, I've even had the cash register lady comment on my wallet, like, "Oh, you might need a new wallet."
Oof. If that was me, I'm instantly going.
I was insulted.
Yeah.
I was insulted.
But she's trying to help you.
She is, man. She's trying to get me to the bigger picture.
Yeah.
So, but that's my spiel on wallets. We're too dedicated.
Yeah.
Yo, if you got a wallet that's 10 years old or older, get rid of that thing. It smells like ass. You got it on your ass cheek, you know, its whole life. It smells like ass. You farted on it. You know, it changes color. Just get rid of it.
Yeah. The corners, I can tell they're fading. They're not black anymore.
The corners are bending.
Yeah.
There's like
Let me tell you something, brother. You gotta let it go.
just let it go.
In
man.
life, sometimes you gotta let things go.
Just let it go.
Let it go. It's gonna be all right.
But that's my spiel, man, and I'm sticking to it.
Hey, shout out to the ladies. Let me tell you why. Shout out to the ladies because the ladies are always upgrading their purses.
Oh
their
yeah, the
little
ladies are different.
handbags.
The ladies,
You guys are on
they
top
got
of your
this.
game.
They got they got the brown for the fall. You know, they
Crushing.
got the green for spring. It's all.
They got the statement pieces. You know what I mean? The red
It all
one,
comes
maybe.
together.
Yeah.
I told you this. We can learn a lot from women, dude.
Of course. I strive to be like the women.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. We strive to be like the women.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
You know the vibes. Come on.
Well, cool, man.
Yeah.
That's my spiel. That's what I wanted to say.
I like that.
I'm happy you reminded me because that almost slipped my mind.
Never. I got you, baby.
But dude, the women are on it,
On it.
like white on rice.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
We got some notes to look over, no?
So let's do the rapid questions now.
Woo.
Do you want to start first, or do you want me to start first?
You can start, baby. You can start.
So I kind of went light, asked some simple questions. Then I got greasy a little bit, got a little spicy, threw some oregano on there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went back to kind of easing it out. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine's nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy.
nothing too crazy. Wow, all right.
Who do you want to start? You want me to start or you
Yeah,
start?
you start. You start off. And then what? You'll say a question, I'll say a question. We'll kind of go back and
Yeah.
forth. All right.
So I'm gonna start with the controversial one. You're a football fan,
Shit.
so you know this.
Shit.
Did Des Bryant make the catch?
Of course he made the catch. That was a steal.
He made the catch?
It was a steal.
All right.
You know, he's gonna think about that moment forever.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That was a huge moment.
That was a huge moment.
Twitter was going crazy.
Come on, bro. That's the only time the Cowboys could have won ever. Like, come on,
He
bro.
said ever.
If you're a Cowboys fan, take that L.
Sheesh. They're in the mud.
You know? All right. That was a light one.
Light one.
I'll go with a light one too. Steak or chicken?
Chicken all the way.
Chicken all the way?
Chicken's more versatile, easier to make. Now, if I'm going to a restaurant, I'm probably gonna get steak. I'm not gonna.
Chicken's common, right?
Yeah, chicken you can make at home and it's still hitting. But sometimes at home you can't make the right steak. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going chicken. If I'm eating out, steak all the way.
Okay, I like.
That's
that.
how I feel.
I like that.
Hey, sticking on food, right? Should I go with the food one?
Just fucking hit me.
You just did
hit
a
me
food
with
one.
a question.
All right. You sleeping with socks on or without socks?
Dude, you know I'm sleeping with socks on.
Fuck.
I'm sleeping with socks on. You know that already.
That's incredible. Keep going.
He knew that already. I don't know why I asked that question. All right. This one's a good one. Seltzer alcohol or just regular alcohol? I always see you with a seltzer with a White Claw, so I just
So I'm going seltzer over beer, but if I'm out, no, I'm going cocktail. No, not caffeinated. I'm going with tequila pineapple.
Wow.
But if I'm like chilling inside the crib watching the game, I'm probably going with the seltzer.
Okay.
Probably going with seltzer.
All right.
Yeah. Best movie of all time. Quick.
Step Brothers.
Come on.
I
I like that.
Step Brothers. I love Step Brothers. That movie is the only movie that almost made me pee myself because I was laughing so hard.
Damn.
Dude, all right. I just want a quick story behind this. First time I ever seen Step Brothers. Shout out Maddie Rose. This is a little weird, but shout out Maddie Rose. I was in your room while my dad was laying it down in the other room. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I know. But
damn.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever saw that movie, and I was laughing so hard that I was ruining this man's groove in the other room. It's so funny, dude. So funny. but yeah,
that's a crazy story.
I will never forget that story. Yeah, that's when, I don't know if you were familiar with Falmouth, but that's when there used to be apartment buildings right next to the West Falmouth Market. It's not that anymore. Now it's like really nicer apartments and whatever, but that will always be in my head. I don't know why, crazy. But I just wanted to say that. All right.
Bro's thinking about his dad laying the pipe. Pause.
No, dude, no.
I'm kidding, bro.
That's just when I was watching that. My dude, I was ruining his session actually because I was laughing so hard.
Right.
But all right. Light one still. Nike or Supreme?
Nike all the way.
Nike all the way. Okay.
Although Supreme is making a slight comeback and their pieces are getting a little better.
Okay.
But I'll leave it at that.
All right.
Ooh, another one. First thing that comes to mind when you think of the color pink.
Pussy.
Knew it.
That was a
setup. Okay, that was a setup. I set you up. I threw the layup.
Or Pink Panther or something. Two peas. Peas and yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. You know me too well. All right. Spice it up a little bit. Throw some hot sauce on there. We're going reverse cowgirl or cowgirl.
Reverse cowgirl all the way.
Yeah.
Cowgirl might feel a little bit better, but reverse cowgirl, your view is significantly better.
Just seeing everything is way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. But listen, cowgirl looking at her face when you're really making love. Whew.
Nah, I like missionary.
It's different.
Missionary and making love is way better.
Yeah. It's like the same shit.
No, it's not, dude. No, it's not.
All right. Since you're on that vibe.
I spice it up.
Yeah. Doggy or missionary?
Come on. Your boy's going doggy.
I love that for you, King.
Come on.
Sheesh. He's nasty.
That's
crazy.
Always doggy. We'll leave it at that. All right. We'll keep it spicy a little bit. Pretty toes or pretty teeth? Which one you going? You can only choose one on a girl. Pretty toes or pretty teeth?
Pretty teeth.
Okay.
Pretty teeth. Yep. First thing you probably see is her teeth. First thing you notice is her teeth. First thing my family's gonna notice is probably her teeth.
Yep.
We're going.
That's a good answer.
And for pictures.
But you start at the teeth. So you always check them out, right? When you first meet them.
Of course.
So you start at the teeth. Oh, looks very good. Then you go down. You always look down.
I mean, yeah, you gotta do the whole. If that's your lady or you're on a date, yeah, you're inspecting everything you can.
Is it one of those things where you let her know later, like, you gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you can't say that.
All right.
Then you can disrespect her.
No, hey, you.
But come on, how are you going to tell her nicely that you have ugly feet or ugly teeth? You can't do that.
You tell her very nicely.
You can't.
There's a way to do that.
There isn't.
There's a way to do that.
You're lining yourself up for failure, and I feel bad for you.
I'm not because, okay, it's like this, right? Me and you, when we're out, just doing whatever, going to grab a beer, whatever. I got a booger in my nose. You're gonna tell me I got a booger in my nose?
I'm a good friend.
It's
yes.
just common.
That's way different,
It's just common courtesy.
But
you want me to elevate.
That's something you can change. You can't really change the formation of your teeth.
Yeah, you can.
Or the formation of your toes.
We talked about pedicure, manicure every week, every 2 weeks.
But still, sometimes it's just the way it looks.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily the state that it's in.
Sometimes just the way it looks, Papa.
But all right.
I agree with you there.
I'm going a little bit, a little softer now.
Okay.
Mini golfing or go-karting?
Ooh, come on. I'm going go-karting. I'm going go-karting.
I like that.
It's just fast pace. You got a smile on your face the whole time. There's no way.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Yeah.
It's
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely going go-karts.
I'm with you.
All right, I'm going to keep it spicy one more time, and that's it. All right? Sorry. Cover the ears one more time. Are you an ass or boobs guy?
Ass.
Ass? Yeah, I'm an ass guy, too.
No comment needed.
We can keep it there.
No comment needed.
All right, yeah, that's it. That's it for the nastiness.
What do we got here? Road trip or plane ride?
Wow, I got the same one. What the fuck?
No way.
I swear to God, I got the same one. I said travel or fly.
Damn.
Yo, we can.
All right, you
Yo,
share
we're
yours.
too alike, bro. We're too alike.
You share yours. I'll share mine.
I would rather travel.
Ooh. Travel by plane, you're saying?
No, I'd rather take the road trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little more. It's
it's a scenic
when
route.
you're on the plane, baby crying. You just want to throw the headphones on and go to sleep. I'm not really that way. I'd like to, look at the scenery while I'm driving. Smoke.
Talk to people.
Eat.
Have those conversations.
Yeah, man. I'm that type of guy. That type of guy. Go see this, and this before our destination, just because we're going cross country, or I'd rather do that than fly. I'm also afraid of heights, and I'm afraid of planes as well.
Damn.
So
planes are a lot safer than cars, but it depends. I'll say this. For me, it depends the distance, right? Like, let's say we're going to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a drivable distance. Chicago, for example, 15 hours. That's a drivable distance. New York, drivable distance.
Drivable.
Even like some Virginia and some of the, kind of almost getting into the South. Yes. Now, if we're going to like Florida and stuff like that, although I've done those road trips many of times, I'm going to go flying.
You're going to fly?
Yeah. Time is money, baby. Come on. We're going 3 hours over 24.
You can go to the Carolinas, see, there's things to see.
Depends how much time you have in your hands, but I feel you.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a good one. All right, so let me ask the next question, because that was a question for both of us, clearly.
Yep.
Would you rather choose the riches, or would you rather choose the famous?
That's a great question. A lot of people say they'd rather be rich and not be famous, just because it's a little bit easier. You don't have too many people surrounding you and all that nonsense that comes with being famous.
Okay.
But I honestly think
you'd rather be famous?
I honestly think I'd rather be famous, because getting rich wouldn't be that hard. Now, if it's you're famous forever but you don't make money, or you're rich forever and you can't get
just rich or famous.
Yeah. So I'd probably go famous.
I'd go rich. I'm definitely the type, like, if I ever was to, like, be like 500 mil, any like a lot of money, I'm ghost.
I mean, yeah, I'm with you on that. Coming to think about it, I think I'm with you on that.
I'd rather have a bunch of money and go ghost. And,
but I just feel like if you were famous
circle.
and then you could entrepreneur so many things, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do the same thing with money, so I'm kind of like, what the fuck?
You could just be a silent partner, baby.
Yeah. Angel investor type shit.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, actually. Retract my statement.
So, riches over famous.
Yeah, I'm going riches. Right. McDonald's fries goated or not?
McDonald's fries are goated. McDonald's fries, I like the soggy fries. I like the saltiness. I like all of that. Recently, it's kind of different. I feel like I'm biting into more air now with the McDonald's fries. McDonald's fries are still goated. They're still number one. But I will change the question a little bit, because I feel like this is very important. The cleanest, I feel like the cleanest is Wendy's and will always be Wendy's. And And yeah, I think Wendy's fries are okay, but McDonald's fries are definitely the best.
I love that.
So yeah, that's
It's a good one.
last question. We're on the last question?
Yeah. Yep.
So this one hits deep too. This kind of coincides with each other, but it may not. Would you rather choose love or loyalty?
Damn. That is a good one.
Yeah.
And I think I would go with loyalty.
Yeah, me too.
Because I feel like sometimes with love, love
is just a feeling.
True, but I think with love too, it can really create a bias where the person isn't even necessarily being honest, which then comes with loyalty, right? Now with loyalty, they're gonna act for what's right for you, what's right by you.
Yes.
So I'm going loyalty, baby.
Yeah, I'll go loyalty all day because honestly, you love me enough to be loyal to me. Clearly. You know, like that person has to love you to be loyal to you and want to seek out the best.
But
for
it could be that they just respect you.
It could be that too. But
But you would rather respect over love.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm with you. I hear that.
So yeah.
Last question. I feel like I already know your answer. $10,000 a week until you hit 10 million, or 10 million up front right now.
10 million up front right now. We're going to Barbados for a month. You know, like we're right now.
Goddamn.
Yeah, dude. Like if I seriously
play the lottery, baby. Play the lottery.
Yeah.
With that energy, you gotta play the lottery.
I told myself I was gonna win that Billy. Of course.
It's coming. There's another time.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's heating up. It's brewing up. Something's brewing inside where I know soon I'm gonna win.
I've had that feeling too ever since I was a kid.
I mean, I don't really play that much, but I know I'm gonna win. I'm a winner. I'm not a loser.
I can see that.
So, yeah.
All right.
So that was the rapid questions. I like that.
I like that too.
Knew a little bit more about you now.
Oh shit.
So yeah, that was that. I like that. Let's keep doing that.
Absolutely. I think it's cool.
So going off of that, we have one more.
Yep, one little segment.
Start, bench, or cut.
Mm-hmm.
I like this trend. Yep. I saw this trend a little bit on Twitter. You actually, not on Twitter, on TikTok. You actually sent me this trend, and I think it's pretty cool. We wanted to touch on this. We wanted to be a part of.
Mm-hmm. So I'll break it down because not too many people know.
Okay.
It's not necessarily just athletes. Like you're going to start one, you're going to bench one, then you're going to cut one, right? It could be anything.
Could be anything.
And what we mean is like start is like the best, right? Bench, it's there, and then cut, you're getting rid of. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to do with just sports. It could be food. It could be
clothing. It could be anything you want it to be.
And what we're going to do is it could be one thing could be food, the other could be a car, and the other one could be a person. And you're probably thinking, how the fuck do those make sense? But you rank those into what you would prefer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's your preference. What would you rather have? What would you rather? Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, you go first.
All right. So you want to stick with the spicy one after? This is the second one? That's what you want to do?
What do you mean? The spicy one second?
Yeah, you want the spicy
one
one
second? All right, we can do spicy one second. Yeah.
All right, so the first one, we just wanted to keep it a little basic. These are the foods we love. I think this was the easiest one to go after first. I mean, food. Who doesn't love food? You know? So we wanted to go with pizza, tacos, and wings.
Okay.
That's not a bad one.
Pizza, taco, wings. Okay.
Pizza, taco, wings, and rank them. You know, start, bencher, cut, and just
start, bench, cut, pizza, taco, wings. All right. I'll go with starting tacos.
Yeah, me too.
I'm benching. Oof. I'm benching wings. I'm cutting pizza.
Wow.
I'm cutting pizza.
Wow, but you know what? I think I'm the same. I think I'm the exact same. Wings are just so fucking good. Chicken is just ugh.
Yeah, and wings, pizza. Tell
them you smell like milk after.
I mean, yeah, that's you.
Sometimes your upper lip smells like milk. Go ahead. Tell them the theory.
I got a little something that I've always thought this, and I don't think too many people have ever mentioned.
If you really think about it too, I agree with you.
Yeah, sometimes when you're eating pizza, especially when there's a lot of cheese, after you eat a couple pieces,
give your fingers a little sniff.
Your upper lip
and your upper lip too, yeah,
starts smelling like milk.
It does.
That dairy scent. I'm not about that. I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying?
So good though.
But pizza, like you have to be in a in a right mood. Like you have to be feeling pizza. Like wings, I feel like if we were to have wings here right now, we'd be eating them. I don't know. Pizza, I don't know if I would eat it right now. Wings, I feel like are a lot easier. And then tacos are obviously number one because holy shit.
Pizza is like, come on, man. Goated in grab and go. Grab and go foods?
Yeah, and grab and go,
like,
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with you on that.
But tacos, man.
Number one, obviously.
Dude, you know what I was thinking about too? When I thought of these questions is, dude, tacos. Like think about like tacos, nachos, enchiladas, quesadillas.
You say Mexican?
It's all the same shit.
Just in different variations.
Different forms.
Yeah, like with the flour and the tortillas.
Dude, it's the same shit.
I hear you. That's why I love it all.
That's why tacos is great, man. Like
the best.
You can't fuck it up. It's the same shit.
Absolutely. I got one for you. You ready for this one?
Wait, so
I got one for you too. Yeah, I got two too.
Okay. All right.
Vodka, tequila, or beer? I know you're not too big of a drinker, but I have to ask you that.
Vodka, tequila, beer. We'll go beer. We'll start. Tequila will bench. Vodka will cut. That's what I'll do.
For me, I will start tequila. I'm gonna start tequila. I'm gonna bench vodka. I'm gonna cut beer.
Wow.
Yeah.
This motherfucker goes hard.
I'm gonna cut beer. And it's not even that. Hard. I think beer is one-dimensional. Vodka and tequila you can do so much more with. And you can just replace a beer with a seltzer. I would rather a seltzer over beer anyways.
Well, when we say beer,
You're putting that in the same category? I'm
putting it in the same category as...
Then I might cut vodka too then.
You know?
Yeah. I'll probably cut vodka then.
Dude, and that sour fruit beer, dude.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Like, that
shit was good.
I fell in love.
That was good. That was good.
But yeah, I was surprised. I didn't think he was going to ask me that.
You go now. Because I got one more too.
You got one more? Well, hit me with that.
No, you go with yours.
Do you want me to hit you with the spicy?
I got a spicy one too.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that. All right. So this one I thought was funny.
Yeah.
You know, if you know me, you know why this is funny. But, all right. So start, bench, or cut. We'll go Martha Stewart, Kathy Griffin, or Chelsea Handler.
All right. Right off the bat, I'm cutting Chelsea Handler.
Wow.
Martha Stewart is probably... Actually, no. I think I'm going to cut Kathy Griffin. Yeah. Right off the bat, I'm going to cut Kathy Griffin.
Wow.
Chelsea, she's getting benched. And Martha Stewart, obviously, she's starting. She's undisputed.
Wow.
She's a Hall of Famer.
Wow.
She's an all-star. She's going to the Pro Bowl.
She's an all-star, man.
She crushes it. She does everything.
Wow.
She's an investor. She cooks. She fucking chills with the coolest people ever. And she's like 89 and looks amazing or whatever she is.
Amazing.
She's just crushing life.
She's glowing.
Crushes life.
She's glowing.
What do you got?
Damn. I'm kind of on the same track. We'll go Kathy Griffin will start.
Oh, shit.
Actually, complete opposite track. What am I talking about? Kathy Griffin will start. Chelsea Handler will bench. Cut Martha Stewart.
That's crazy.
Martha Stewart is a motherfucking OG. She's the pioneer of this shit. She will cook fucking topless.
But you're cutting her?
I'm gonna cut her because
you just said positive things.
She is the pioneer. She's the OG. She's the trendsetter.
You think her time has come?
But not even that. I think there's a couple others who have done it better.
Damn. And she served time in jail.
And she served. She's a straight. She's a dog. she's a gangster.
Sheesh.
You know, but Kathy Griffin's getting cut. I mean, excuse me, Martha Stewart's getting cut.
Kathy Griffin starting is honestly a surprise.
Kathy Griffin though, she's a little. I'm just picking. She looked like she's a little freak thing. That's why I put her first.
She do be saying some
wild. I mean, wild shit.
She out of pocket. Yeah,
You know?
I can see her being a little fierce.
She's a little crazy. It looks like she wants to take control of things. So
you like that?
This guy, bro, put me on Front Street.
All right, I got one for you. And mine's pretty similar, but I went with just some cool.
This guy,
So I went with some cool white guys.
Oh, what cool white guys? What are you setting me up for?
All right, start, bench, cut, cool white guys edition. Adam Sandler,
Oh.
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Oh.
Danny DeVito.
All right, we're cutting Danny. I don't even know who Danny DeVito is.
Damn.
Who is Danny DeVito? Refresh me.
He's on
Yeah, he doesn't even know.
No.
So I'll go Adam Sandler.
Chill.
Stone
Now you got
Cold.
me. All right, go. Keep
I'm
going.
just saying you don't know.
I do know who he is. He's on What's the name of the show? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, hey,
Yes,
hell
the
no.
short
Cut,
dude.
Cut.
He's hilarious.
Cut.
He's great. But all right.
So yeah, I'll go Adam Sandler because he's my he's one of my favorite actors. He is my favorite comedian actor. I would love to go to a stand-up. He's doing one right now, actually. He's touring right now. But Adam Sandler's the OG. Hustle was a great movie. Everything he touches is gold.
Adam Sandler's starting. Is what you're saying.
Who were the other ones? Adam Sandler.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, Stone Cold is being benched because, I mean, we could probably say if he's being benched, he's probably the greatest sixth man to come off the bench.
Could be.
You know, he's going to give you the Stone Cold Stunner. He's going to get the crowd hyped. You know, he's going to crack a few fucking beers and drench himself. He's going to give you a show.
Absolutely.
You know, so I'm going with Stone Cold, greatest six man to ever be benched. And then
Danny DeVito doesn't make the cut.
Yeah, it doesn't make the cut.
Goddamn. All right, I'm going the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
Adam Sandler,
exactly.
certified starter. My boy is a Hall of Famer. He is undisputed one of the GOATs.
He's the GOAT. He is
He's fighting for top 3. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I have to go number 2. He is benching.
Wait, I'm giving you weird looks right now.
Why is that?
Because Adam Sandler's in the top 3 of what?
Of cool white guys.
Oh, of just what we're the guys we are putting them. Okay,
and that too.
I thought you were just saying like actor and.
I mean, he's my favorite actor of all time.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin number 2. Danny DeVito unfortunately gets a cut, but he's great too. So you did the white guy. Oh, sorry, I did the white guys. You did the white women. That's incredible.
Pause.
That's incredible.
That's funny though.
That was good.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do more of that, bro. That was fun.
We need to.
That was fun.
That was good.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Martha Stewart. I love you.
Yeah, Kathy, I apologize.
Yeah.
At least you can't go on Twitter and hit me with the Twitter finger. So
yeah, at least
I'm
you
good.
can't say that you're Trevor. I mean.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But yeah,
That
bro,
was good.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got. That's all I got for him. That's all the ammo we have.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. All right, bro. Well, thank you guys for listening for the seventh episode. It's always a pleasure. Always
a good time.
Yeah, so catch us every week on Monday. But that is it for the TUC podcast, episode 7. I am your boy Trevor.
It's your boy Matty Ice.
And thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next week.
Absolutely. Peace out.
Peace out.